The buyer of what's thought to be the only remaining proof copy of an original Treaty of Waitangi proclamation of sovereignty says he's thrilled with the purchase. It was one of hundreds of items on sale from the Christopher Parr collection, described as one of New Zealand's finest print collections from the early to mid-1800s. The rare one-page document was sold for $31,000 to private collector Spencer Scoular at Auction House Art and Object in Auckland today. Mr Scoular told reporter Amy Williams he considers himself a custodian and he plans to offer the document for display in museums.
Thrilled to be at the auction today. It's a very special auction. It's the first auction since I started collecting 10 years ago of this quality. The last one was the Pycroft collection, and there's some fantastic items that have been up for sale today.
And what did you buy?
I channeled all my efforts into one major piece, Hobson's Declaration of Sovereignty. So there was only one that was probably printed at the time as a printing error, and they claimed that New Zealand was stretched from the south all the way to the northern latitudes, and they had to correct it, and there's I think 4 known copies of the proper printing subsequent that are around. So it's a very rare, and it also came with a letter asking me to quickly print it, which probably caused the error in the first place. So what I've done, I've also got a bilingual printing of the Treaty of Waitangi, which I lend to the Waitangi Museum, and I'll talk to them to see if they're also interested in having that piece, because I'd much rather lots of people see it than just myself.
What do you think about that price? I mean, $31,000.
I thought I'd have no chance. I thought an institution would definitely buy it. I thought Alexander Turmer would buy it because they're very good at buying all the things, but they dropped out at $26,000. So it's quite rare, and obviously it'll come on the market, probably when I pass away. But yeah.
And so you're planning to. Is it like a gift or
when you
loan it, or what would you call that?
When you're holding an item, you're looking at it after on behalf of New Zealand to then pass on and safeguard. So it's not really yours, it's just something you're holding on to as a vital something to then pass on to the future.
Why is it important to you to own this?
Why? It's understanding your history and understanding where you come from, and understanding where New Zealand comes from, and supporting New Zealand and what's important.
And that was Spencer Scoular.